Thank you, Rob. Just to let you know that the city staff, Police Chief Ray Cota, Andy Dickey, our city engineer, and others have been working very closely with Coconino County, the Forest Service, Nicole, and also Chief Chris Kazian through this whole process. And there are some things that we will be doing over the next few weeks in order to possibly help our residents prepare in case we have flooding events in Sedona. And the first thing that happened this week was that we did send letters out to property owners adjacent to Oak Creek in Sedona just within the last couple of days. And in the letter, we're reminding the residents that they need to remove debris that might serve as blockages or obstacles to the flow of water through Oak Creek if we have higher levels of flow. Also, some of those residents did receive a consent form, and we are asking those residents to give city staff permission to come onto their property, to inspect their property, to determine if there are blockages in the drainages or possibly something in the way of the flow, and to provide the homeowners some advice on how they might want to remove that out of the way. Again, the purpose for this is to identify debris, vegetation, and other impediments that could potentially cause flooding problems for you and your neighbors. Also, tomorrow and Saturday, Friday and Saturday, we are having a volunteer sandbag day, and we're asking for volunteers to help us out. We're going to have the sandbag day at the city's maintenance yard located at 2070 Contractors Road. It'll be from 7 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock. And if you show up, we'll provide you the necessary equipment that you need to help us go through that process. We're hoping to fill 4,000 sandbags this weekend. Very possibly, depending on the intensity of the storms during the monsoon season, we might have some other volunteer days further down the road in the summer. So if you can help us out, we would really appreciate it. We suggest that you come prepared with some sturdy shoes. If you do have work gloves, bring those. We will have some work gloves at the site, and we also will have water and other supplies available. The fire department did donate some water for us for that event. So we encourage you to come if you can make it. We would really appreciate it. The following weekend, we're having a 3-day, we have actually, oops, I'm getting ahead of myself here. We have actually 5 different locations where residents can pick up sandbags. And we did have 3, we have added 2 recently. And all this information will be available at the table out in the lobby. We will have a table staff there with handouts for this information. So we encourage you to stop by our table, and we can give you some information on picking up sandbags and also how to fill those sandbags and how to place them on your property. We do have a yard cleanup event planned for the weekend of June 27th, 28th, and 29th. And at our maintenance yard, we will have large dumpsters available so that if residents want to bring their combustible materials by, we will dispose of those for you. Anything that you might have that might cause, again, blockages in the drainages or possibly with the potential for fire, we encourage you to bring it to our maintenance yard, and we'll be happy to dispose of that for you. We are, again, encouraging you to sign up for Code Red in your respective county, whether it be Coconino County or Yavapai County. We do have a card out in the lobby on our table. I encourage you, providing the information to do that. We also have our own Citizens Connect, which is similar to Code Red, which will provide you the opportunity not only to communicate with City Hall, but in the event of an emergency, we can communicate with you. So we encourage you to sign up for Citizens Connect, especially because if we have an event in Sedona that doesn't necessarily affect either Yavapai or Coconino County, then we would want to be able to communicate with you. Finally, we have all this information on our Facebook page, Twitter. You'll be able to find us on YouTube with additional information, and also on our website. So we encourage you to take advantage of those sources of information. Again, we do have a table in the lobby. Please stop by and we'll be happy to give you some handouts. We have a map of the locations of where you can pick up your sandbags beginning on the 23rd of this month. Thank you very much.